Tempeh like combines all of my passions. It's a community project because it works with bacteria. So bacteria works communally to create tempeh. And it's farming and food making, and it's just really exciting. It's magic. It amazes me that people don't know what tempeh is. Like we do markets every weekend. We do all these like trendy outdoor markets around the city. And you know, it's a little hard getting people to taste something new. You know, I actually have to coax people into tasting it. Tempeh is the least processed soy food. It's much less processed than tofu. When people ask us what's the difference between tempeh and tofu, we tell them tofu is made of the soy milk that's coagulated. Tempeh is made of the whole bean. Barry's Tempeh is an experimental tempeh business. We're experimentalists because traditionally tempeh comes from Indonesia, and in Indonesia they only make tempeh from soybeans, but we make it out of different beans and grains. We've experimented and found that you can make tempeh out of anything. I've been playing with tempeh for 5 years. It's been a business for about a year and a half. You know, I didn't get it right for a long time. It took me a year, maybe 2 years, before I was really happy with the result. And it's timing and temperature, and tempeh's really, it's a little temperamental. It creates its own heat, so it'll commit suicide from if you just leave it on its own to heat up. So the main problem with making tempeh is keeping it cool. And that took me a year to, we lost many batches of tempeh before I knew why. It takes 24 hours for tempeh to become tempeh from the time it's made till the time it's finished. It ferments for 24 hours. I like to play. I play here. You know, this is my art. No one's really doing it on the scale that we do it. And the difference between our company and the bigger manufacturers, our tempeh is unpasteurized. So tempeh is a fermented food. Left on its own, it'll keep fermenting until it goes bad. The bigger companies that are making the tempeh, they're pasteurizing it to stop the fermentations. That's essentially killing the tempeh. The benefits of tempeh is that it has probiotics. When it's pasteurized, the probiotics they're all dead. We don't pasteurize our tempeh. We stop the fermentation by freezing it. And our tempeh, the bacteria is still alive. You can taste the difference. So it's really good. It really can be treated like meat. It can be used in any recipe that you use meat. It's very versatile. So it really is a blank palette. So anything that you flavor it with, it takes on the flavor. We make soy, oat, and barley tempeh. We make white bean and roasted brown rice tempeh. My favorite now is buckwheat, quinoa, walnut tempeh. No one else would notice it, but I finesse the tempeh. I make it better and better every time we do it. And not only do I make it taste better, but the process of making it, in our production is better. I make it easier, I make it faster, and I make it better. You know, and that's really a coup for me. I know that there's three people that are interested in our tempeh. There's people that don't know what tempeh is. There's people that know what tempeh is and love it, commercial tempeh, and there's people that know what tempeh is and hate it. You know, so we have those three people to contend with. The people that know what tempeh is and don't like it, they taste our tempeh and they're converts.